Welcome, Snack Attackers. My name is Jason, and I have another potentially fantastic product to review for you guys today. But first, I want to remind you to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, all the fun YouTube stuff. Now let's get talking about this product. You know what? Let's get the product out and then start talking about it. This is the brand new Hamburger Helper Mac and Cheese. This flavor is bold pepper jack queso. Hamburger Helper's been around for an incredibly long time. I don't know the exact dates, but I know I think it goes back to the 60s. Don't quote me on that. Now, this is wild because I would have expected this to happen sooner. Hamburger Helper's all about these kind of like prefab, easy to make meals. Now, Hamburger Helper's, they're saying it's just all you need is a pound of hamburger. And then you can make a meal for your family. It's not the most nutritious, but it will do, and it helps people who, maybe are budgeting or there's a lot of reasons why you would consume Hamburger Helper. My family had Hamburger Helper probably my assumption is because it was easy to make. But it tasted good too, it's fine. It's fine. I would have expected, with the rise of things like Kraft single mac and cheeses and even other weirder companies stepping into the mac and cheese market, such as Cracker Barrel, and I believe CVS now has their own, I would have thought Hamburger Helper would have entered the ring a lot sooner. But only this year did they enter the ring. But did they enter the ring with a bang? About 4 or 5 flavors, this one being, again, bold pepper jack queso, but there's a spicy nacho, a white cheddar, and I think a normal cheddar. And I might be wrong about the white cheddar, but I'm saying like there's a few flavors. Like they entered guns a-blazing. Now this just says Helper mac and cheese, because obviously can't say Hamburger Helper because there's no hamburger involved. This was purchased at, I wrote it on the bottom. Smart of me. So I have to literally do this. This was purchased at Kroger for $1.79. I have kind of high but kind of low hopes for this. The noodle they're using is a large elbow one, which I don't super love. Those tend to get a little gummy. They don't tend to retain flavor as well. The smell does not smell pleasant. Smells like stale noodles. But the texture's fine. It's not soupy like that cauliflower one was. And it's alright. I dread to look at the nutritional content, but let's do it. I think there's worse. Sodium, 22% of your daily value. Calories, 270. Saturated fat, not too bad. Total fat, 5%. Total carbs, 90%. That's fine. These are noodles. You're going to get carbs. Like, that's just how this goes. Protein, 8 grams. That's pretty standard with these. The heating time for this was 3 minutes and 30, which is more than other ones, I think, which are like a minute. On a side note, the Hamburger Helper mascot is the most existentially dreadful mascot of any of them. It's an oven mitt that's come to life. What? What's inside? Is it hollow? I feel like I've never seen the bottom of it. I also forget his name. I know he's got a name. I was shocked, by the way, to learn the name of the Pringles mascot, Julius Pringle. That was shocking to me. But the Hamburger Helper, it's just so... And I feel like I've seen him, like, actually open an oven. Is that on his face? He appears to have free usage of this, but... We'll be here all day if I'm just expressing my concerns about Mr. Hand. Let's just get to trying this. 3, 2, 1, snack attack. That is most unpleasant. The flavor, there's some spice, obviously some kind of like chili, or like a chili pepper. It's a pepper jack queso. So, they worked on spice, but there's no flavor of any sort of cheese that I know of in this world. The noodles are gummy and not texturally very nice. It seems like it's missing salt, but it also seems like it's missing cheese. Now, I know in the past, like with the cauliflower one and with a few others, I've gone to get sriracha to be like, well, this is how I would consume this noodle. And you know what? I gotta be fair. I gotta go do it. That's what I would do. Right now, I feel like it's missing flavor, so I would go add flavor. I'll be back. I'm back now. I really cannot stress how much the texture is off-putting. It's gummy. It feels like it's cooked for too long. I feel like 3 minutes is, like I said, excessive. Absolutely excessive. That being said, I wouldn't cut down the cooking time without proper knowledge. Like, don't go making your own and being like, oh, 2 minutes is what I'll do. Like, I think you have to follow the manufacturer's instructions usually. God, that is just an unpleasant... It's acidic, but it also tastes like... Well, it tastes stale. I don't know how to describe it. It tastes like stale cheese. Well, not cheese. It just tastes like stale carbs, really. The sriracha makes it better, but... not good. I'm gonna finish this off camera because this is my dinner. You know, I've told you guys how I record, but I don't enjoy it. It's not better than Kraft. It's not even better than Velveeta, and we haven't discussed Velveeta, but I do not like Velveeta. I hope the other flavors are better. I haven't seen any of the other ones really, besides like I think normal cheddar, and I just didn't. That wasn't interesting enough of a flavor for me to get. Hamburger Helper, I had better expectations because I've had Hamburger Helper. Their noodles are not bad. Their stroganoff is fine. Their beef nacho is fantastic. Their cheeseburger is great. I normally have no problems. They're using a noodle I feel like I haven't even recognized in Hamburger Helper before. I don't know how to like accurately tell you this other than it's just bigger elbow noodles. Like a normal elbow noodle is like, well, I don't even, for scale, a normal elbow noodle, say, is this, and these are like that. Like, these are double the size. They're gummy in texture. It feels like they've been overcooked. And that's the manufacturer's instructions that I followed. So it's going to get a snack attack. Hamburger Helper has defeated me! It's going to get a snack attack pass from me. Out of 10, if this wasn't my dinner, I wouldn't eat more of it. So I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. It definitely needs salt. I'm going to add some salt off camera as well. It really fails as a mac and cheese. But the question we ask around here is not, am I feeling the same existential dread consuming this product as I feel when I think about Monsieur Hamburger Helper and this one thumb? Can't use any of these because he's a mitten. So like... it's just, what an existence. No, the question we ask around here is, would you buy it again? Definitely not. This is probably one of the worst instant mac and cheeses I've ever had. And that does include the cauliflower one. No, that was worse. That was way worse. So it goes, cauliflower is definitely the worst one. And this is honestly the second worst I've ever had. And I've had them all. I was a college student once. Not for very long, but I was, briefly. And I was a struggling bachelor. Still am. So, eating questionable microwaved products is in my wheelhouse, let's just say. But remember to check the Instagram, the Twitter, all the fun social media stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.